Hi, Scorpio. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Erin Miss Olette, and you're watching Mystic Miss Olette's Tarot and Astrology. Thank you so much for being here. I apologize for the lateness of this video, Scorpio, but this is your September 2020 stars. We're at the end of September here, but I'm going to give it to you as if you've never seen it before because I like to give the messages. Even within a month's time, you'll come back and notice that the things I'm talking about will resonate. And these are general messages, so they will not resonate with everyone. So make sure that you're watching for your Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's get into your stars. Also, if you're looking for a personal reading, go ahead and check the description box below, and I will go ahead and book a reading with you, or you can book a reading with me. All right. Okay, Scorpio, so here we go. On the 2nd of the month, we started with a full moon in Pisces, and Pisces is your 5th house, and your 5th house is all about romance and creativity. It's where you could start an entrepreneurial thing from home. It's where you can be really fertile and abundant, meaning you could get pregnant, or it's about your children. So there's a lot going on in this house because Neptune is already here. So this is going to shine a light on your creativity. Creative projects, they can advance to the next stage at this time, or it'll show you where you need to be in your creative project. Like maybe there's some work you need to do, so you'll be able to start planning that out and making those changes to move toward ending and or rounding the end of your project. So lighten up at this time, Scorpio. Find some joy in your life, because you may have recently become too serious and a little bit serious. So this is a time to learn how to play again. So hopefully you're playing. Sorry, I got hair in my ear here. This is also, like I said, a good time to start a business. If you're thinking about a creative idea or creative business, this is a good time to go ahead and act on it. At the time, you may be enjoying your children, grandchildren, any children in your life right now. You might even be working with them in some manner, or you'll feel a lot more inspired at this time. If you don't have children, have fun, learn how to play, and play with the universe, because the universe wants us to play with it as children, even if we are aged adults that have a little bit of gray in their hair like me. I know you can really see it today, guys, but it's coming out, and I'm just gonna let it keep coming. I never was one to be like, oh, I'm gonna cover it up. I think it's beautiful, so I'm gonna let it come out. But on the 6th of the month, we've got Mercury going into Libra. That's your 12th house. And your 12th house is all about the subconscious mind. So things could be coming to the surface. Like when I say things, I mean feelings, emotions, suppressed feelings and emotions will start to come to the surface so that you could deal with them. And what I wrote here is this is a good time for deep research, deep thought, or meditation. So this is a time when you need to learn to calm the mind and be more peaceful. So dream work is good. Like if if you're one of those Scorpios where you see things in dreams, make sure you have a little journal next to your bed. So when you wake up in the morning, you go ahead and write your dream down real quick before you even get up to go use the bathroom, or take the journal with you and write down your dream. And then do that for 30 days and just see what your dreams are trying to tell you. Because at this time, the subconscious could be bringing up a message for you. Like spirit could be bringing up a message like, hey, this is coming from non-physical, and it's got your name all over it, and we're trying to bring something into the physical, so we need you to get the message, right? Also, this is a good time for studying metaphysics, getting a tarot reading, maybe quantum healing or quantum physics. Like you're going to be diving deep at this time with that Libra energy. Also, on the 7th of the month, Venus goes into Leo, and Leo is your 10th house. So this is the house at the top of your chart. This is how you want to be seen in your highest honor. Like, what do you do in the world? What do you want people to know you as, Scorpio? So with Venus in this energy, Venus and Leo are very harmonious energies. So if you're looking to change careers, you have to do something that you love, Scorpio. Like if you don't love it, you will not be able to do it, okay? And you have to plan towards what you want. You have to write down your goals. You have to visualize what you want. You have to see it, believe it, dream it, all that before it can manifest. And this is your time to do that, okay? Also, plan towards what you want. I just said that. How can you do what you love and create an income from it? That's the next big question, you know, because if you love it so much, it won't feel like work. It'll be feeling like play, and you just come to work and do it every day. So the big news of the month was on the 9th, Mars went retrograde in Aries, that's your sixth house, until November 13th. So the sixth house is all about your daily routine, your work, your health, even your pets could be put in this category too. So with Mars going retrograde, it's not a good time to start anything new. It's not a good time to like use your willpower and strength to move forward. Like this time you're going to be actually creating what you want. Even with Venus and Mars energy, you have them working together because one is moving in Leo and is really helping you. And like I said, write down your goals. When Mars is going backwards in Aries, you have no power. Like Aries is a powerhouse. That's the first sign of the zodiac. And Mars is the ruler of Aries and also the co-ruler of Scorpio. And so this is your ruler going backwards. So you're not going to be able to move forward. This is not a good time to start fights with people. Like if you start fights with people, you're probably destined to lose. Like, I mean, if you go to court with, if you go to court, try to take somebody to court, or if you try to send somebody to jail, like this is energy that could backfire on you. So at this time, I would say be more strategic and plan your next move. Don't just jump up and do stuff. Don't let people set you off. Don't just jump. Like this is your co-ruler. Don't just pop off, Scorpio. I know some of y'all, and I know some of y'all be popping off. So try not to pop off for the next 2 months. All right. I know it's going to be hard for some of y'all. Also your well-being. So this is a good time to start to think about changing your habits. So like if you are addicted to anything, and it doesn't have to be alcohol and drugs, but if those are your two things, start to find other ways to cope, you know, because like you gotta start letting that go. Like this energy, by the end of this energy, like it takes 3 times the effort to do anything with Mars going retrograde in Aries. So if you are to tackle any difficulty in your life and conquer it, this is the time, Scorpio. All right. So you might go back to something during this retrograde period. So sixth house is all about a job, career. You could go back to a career you used to do. Maybe somebody comes back into your life that's like, hey, remember, we need somebody. Like, remember you used to work for us? Like, yeah, right now we're looking for somebody. Would you please come back? Like, it could be that type of thing. Also, you might go back to a diet plan or a workout plan you used to do that you used to love. Like, don't do anything you don't love this month, Scorpio, or for the next 2 months or ever. Do what you love, all right? So this is an inactive time, strategize and plan. Do not push forward. Actually, you need to relax and learn the law of allowing things to come to you, the law of allowing other people to be who they are, the law of allowing yourself to be who you are. Let's go with that, Scorpio, okay? Now, I wanted to mention that one of my favorite astrologers on YouTube, her name is Lada, and she goes by Astrolada. She's been on YouTube for years and years and years, and I've watched her since the inception of YouTube. And I've always loved her because of her cute little quirky accent. You know, I've seen her grow up, have a baby, get married, all this stuff. But anyway, Lada did some specialized videos this month on the Mars retrograde and how it's going to affect each sign. And so I'm going to post that link in the bottom so you can watch it. I watched about maybe 5 to 6 minutes of each sign just so I could give you a more in-depth feel about what's going on with Mars retrograde. The rest are my notes. So this is what's going on per Lada. She says, crisis or challenges occur that make you have to deal with a health problem or lifestyle imbalance. So like I said, if you are like addicted to something, that's an imbalance. You know, and it could be anything. Like you could be addicted to working out. That's still an imbalance. Now you have to learn how to sit on down and relax, right? If that's what your thing is. But you could be addicted to drugs, alcohol, gambling, things that are self-sabotaging. And this is a good time to get rid of self-sabotaging habits. You'll also begin training like a soldier. Like I said, Mars is your co-ruler, so now you're going to be like a soldier training. So any anger and frustration will help you, but not directed towards others. Like when you get mad at yourself during this retrograde period, that's when you get your shit together. Okay? Get mad at yourself, Scorpio. It'll kick your own ass this month. You might even go to the extreme on something. Like if you've always wanted to get a six-pack, and this is per Lada. If you've always wanted to get a six pack, like this time, at this time, you're gonna hustle and bustle and work your ass and bust your ass until you have a six pack. Like it could be that extreme, but you will not see the results until going into the middle of November. That's when this energy will start to move forward and you'll feel that power again. Alrighty, so also she said, something physical you do corrects your health in the long term. Do it now. So if that's quitting smoking cigarettes or quitting smoking weed or whatever it is, this is your time to do it, okay? She said this is the best way to use Mars in the sixth house is to get over something physically that's affecting your health. All right. She said you might change your food or nutrition, but it'll be hard during the first couple months. So it's not going to be easy. Like, I'm saying all this like, yeah, it's so easy. Just change your diet, change your nutrition. It's not going to be easy, but you need to start researching with that Mercury energy. Go ahead and do some deep research on the type of things you should be eating. Look up healthy fats. Also check my description box below. There's a lot of health information down there. I'm a health coach. So, oh, sorry guys. The music turned off and everything. Alrighty, so she also said there could be an imbalance in lifestyle will be corrected. There will definitely be competition at work, stress, crisis with coworkers, extra demanding work. So like you'll be frustrated because you have extra work to do. It'll be like right now it seems like there's more and more work to do. And it creates frustration. But don't be mad at other people. Don't direct your anger and frustration at other people. Always keep it inside, direct it towards yourself. Like, how can you be better? What did you do to cause this situation to happen? So always do some self-analysis during this time because it's your co-ruler. All right, your other ruler is Pluto. So anyway, she said you'll get great results at the end of this transit due to the strenuous work you had to put in, and an opportunity for an old job may return. So she also said the same thing that I said. That's what I said, Lotta. Alrighty, so moving on to the 17th of the month, we've got a new moon in Virgo, and Virgo is your 11th house, and the sun will also be in the 11th house at this time. So this is all about new beginnings in your friends and your group and your network. So people are going to start to come and go out of your life right now. That's okay. Let them go. Don't be attached to other people right now, Scorpio, because that's what happens when you hold on to people. You miss out on the opportunities that come from God uses people. And so if you're holding on to people, he can't use the same people over and over. You got to be flexible with people this month, okay? Because there's new beginnings here. This is a good time to find your tribe, get involved with something that really, really matters to you. This is you'll find a new community of like-minded people. This is also a good time to like think about new goals, dreams, wishes. Like, what do you want for yourself? Where do you want to go? Like your birthday month is coming up after this next one. So this is a good time to start setting intentions. What do you want to see yourself doing in 5 years, 10 years, whatever, 15 years? Set goals. It could be monthly goals, daily goals, weekly goals, but this is your time to set goals. Alrighty. Also, we got on the 23rd, we got the sun going into Libra, which is your 12th house. So this is where Mercury is already at. So here we go again with the deep thinking, setting intentions before your birthday. So that way your mind can start to go to work on it while you rest. Because this 12th house energy is all about resting, relaxing, meditating, studying. You might be doing some spiritual practices like I say, yoga, meditation, scripting, journaling, anything. Metaphysics, subconscious fears could be brought up at this time, but you're going to start to clear them out. You can reprogram yourself at this time. So if you have negative beliefs about yourself, you can bring them to light. They're going to come up and you just say, oh, I don't believe that anymore. Actually, I believe this. And you can reprogram yourself, Scorpio. And then on the 28th of the month, we've got Mercury going into Scorpio, your first house. So that'll be a great time for self-expression. So like I said, we're going into Libra season, but this is the first time that we've got some Scorpio energy. So this is good. You want to share important information. Like I said, people are going to be coming in and out. You're probably going to be meeting people here before you meet them in the heart space, which is cool. Sometimes knowing what a person's all about, knowing how they think, sometimes that's more attractive than what a person looks like on the outside. And I think you're going to find that this month, okay? Also, this is a good time to clear the air. Good time for any kind of communication with anybody because you're going to be like straight to the point, but you're going to say it with charm because, like I said, you're getting blessed with creativity and all that. Like you're going to know what to say, when to say it. But you can also be in deep thought. You can also have some deep communications with people, like deep thought to make things more intimate. Like I said, you'll get to know other people this month. But this is a really positive energy for you. So kudos, Scorpio. That was your stars. And I know that was kind of long and I was a little bit winded. So if you don't mind, I'm going to cut this out. I need to drink some water. Alrighty, moving on to your yes or no question, Scorpio. So I want you to pause the video if you need to, but think of a question that the answer is yes or no. And then I'm going to pull a rune. And if you don't know what the runes are, they're just in this little bag, and they're also a form of divination similar to the tarot cards. But I'm going to pull a rune, and if it's upright, then your answer is yes. If it is reversed, then your answer is no. All right. And I'm going to read you the message so that way this message is going to tie into our tarot reading. So go ahead and think of a question, yes or no answer. And I will pull a room for Scorpio. September 2020. What does Scorpio need to know? September 2020. I'll try not to make a lot of noise. Scorpio, September 2020. What does Scorpio need to know? All right, I have your room. So I think some other people, I think Sagittarius got this rune. I want to say this rune is separation and it is upright. So your answer is yes. So separation. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Is it separation or am I tripping? Yeah, separation. So that's on page 98 of the rune book. And this is the Book of Runes by Robert H. Bloom. That's what I'm going to show you in a minute. The Book of Runes. All right. And so upright it says, this is a time of separating paths. Old skins must be shed, outmoded relationships discarded. When you receive this rune, a peeling away is called for. Part of the cycle of initiation, Otilia, is a rune of radical severance. All right, radical severance. So like I said, people are going to be coming and going out of your life this month. So if you were asking, should you cut that person off? Or, should I stop talking to that person? Or, then the answer is yes. But hopefully you were asking positive questions like, is this person meant to be in my life? But it's up to you, whatever you ask. The answer is yes, but there's separation here. The appropriate action here is submission and quite possibly retreat, knowing how and when to retreat and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out. Also, real property is associated with Athelia, for it is the rune of acquisition and benefits. However, the benefits you receive, the inheritance, may be derived from something you must give up. So I just kind of talked about that, but you're going to be in deep thought. So it could be because you have to give up something that you feel like is yours. But this is all about separation. And the last sentence is, whether it is your attachment to your position in society, to the work you do, or even to your beliefs about your own nature, the separation called for will free you to become more truly who you are. So that is your rune message. That was deep, Scorpio. Like I said, this is going to be a month where you're thinking deeply about things, but you might have to get away from certain people and find a new tribe, because if your people around you are negative, you can't get anywhere. You won't go anywhere. And I know that from experience. So let's get into the cards. And I think I'm going to use the Modern Witch Tarot for you guys. By Lisa Sturl. And I have posted at least the cards, the decks that I use in the description box, so you can see what I'm using. I don't have any affiliate links just yet, but they're on the way. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on for Scorpio for September of 2020. Scorpio, if you need a personal reading, go ahead and check that description box, please. Thank you. Love you. Scorpio, what messages do you need to know? There's cards falling, but I think that's an operator error. Scorpio, what messages do we need to know? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What messages do I need to know for Scorpio, September of 2021? What's going on with Scorpio? There's already stuff falling. Well, they were flipping, not really falling. So that means there's a lot going on with you guys. All right, under the deck we've got the Tower. So this is Scorpio energy. So like I said, you are separating from somebody, and it could be that you wanted to separate from them, or it just was an imbalance. Like there was something about that person that just didn't sit right with you. So you had to get rid of them, whether that be a family member, a husband, a friend, a coworker, a job. Like I said, it could be any place, person, or thing, any kind of now. But it's over. And now you're going to start to build from here. And you're building here first in your thoughts, right? All right, the first card coming out is the High Priestess. All right, so look at the moon energy here. And it's like the High Priestess is doing some research on her computer. So it's like there's some things, you have some knowledge and you have a lot of wisdom, or you've been researching, so there's some things that and it could be about a person, place, or thing. And so it's like you can't go back on what you know. That's what's bringing on the Tower. See how the black and white pillars, it's like you're choosing between good and evil. So hopefully you make that right choice, but I think that you will, because the Tower was at the bottom. All right, and crossing you is the Seven of Pentacles. And coming in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles is saying you're done waiting. You're done. Like, put a freaking fork in it. You're done waiting on results. It's like you have put in time, you have put in energy, you have put in investments, money, whatever. And now you're done with it. You're done waiting on it. You're letting it go. All right. And why it's all happening, it's a relationship. The Two of Cups. It could be a soulmate, but it could also be, like I said, a lover, a friend, a business partner. But I feel like you're severing ties with this person. So let's get a little bit more information here. Because in the past, there was some temporary happiness with the Four of Wands being there. It was like you thought you were going to be happy with this person, but something happened and you're not happy with this person. I don't think so. Nope. Then you got the World card, and the World card is Scorpio energy. As you can see, it's fixed sign energy: Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. And so basically, this is you ending a cycle. Like, the cycle is done, you're beginning a new cycle. You're seeing the world from a different perspective, and it's from what you know here with the High Priestess. Like I said, with the High Priestess, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or with, like I said, these four signs. This is really your energy: Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Leo. You could be dealing with somebody of fixed sign. But whatever the case, I feel like there's an ending and a separation that just has to happen. And so we've got the Magician here. And so you could be dealing with a Gemini. But this Magician energy is all about you creating what you want. You going into your mind, your heart, and your soul, creating what you want to see, because maybe this temporary happiness just was not it. Like, you know what love is, you know what you want, Scorpio, and now it's just your time to manifest it, to use all the tools that you have with the Magician and bring it into fruition. Alrighty. And how you're seeing things, oh my gosh, look at you, the King of Cups, which is your energy: Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So you're seeing things with love, like through the eyes of love. You're wearing your heart on your sleeve. Like, you could even be in love with somebody. There's a dark side to this king as well. He could also be married, but be a playboy, but he's very charming and sweet, and that's how he gets, his prey. But if he's in his positive energy, then this is somebody who is trustworthy and caring, nurturing, and he's a great friend, father, husband, all of that. And also, the cards are androgynous, so this could be a Queen of Cups. So I want you to take it how it resonates and leave the rest, okay? And how others are seeing you, oh my goodness, the King of Pentacles. So they're seeing you as, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with somebody. This could be somebody in your environment, Or this could be how they see you, as stable, secure, like I said, nurturing, giving, generous, or you have somebody like that in your corner, Scorpio, this King of Pentacles. And what you really want right now is the Four of Pentacles. So it seems like you're holding on to something. It's like you're playing your cards close to your chest. Like you don't want to tell people what you're really thinking about and what you're really feeling about, but you're holding on to something very tight. You know, it's like, I don't want to tell y'all yet. That's what you want. You don't want to tell them yet, and don't. And in the possible outcome, we've got the Hermit. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. But just like I said, when we're moving into the Leo or the Libra season, excuse me, that is going to be your sleepy time, your relaxed time, and your time to research. So this goes right along with your stars. The Hermit is all about relaxing, resting, doing some deep research, some deep thoughts, some meditation, some yoga, all that good stuff. But you're probably not talking to people. You're withdrawing into yourself. Like I say, you're not giving out any information right now. You're taking a lot of information in, but definitely not giving it out. And you could be dealing with a Virgo. So there we go. That's what's going on. It's all about a relationship. Like I said, you could be in love, Scorpio, with somebody, but you know in the past that was a temporary situation. Like maybe you lived with them temporarily, or something was going on temporarily, you know, but it wasn't fully set in stone. With the Four of Wands, like you wanted a happy ending with this person, but since it didn't happen, it's throwing you into your feelings and into hermit mode. And that's okay, because this is the time for that. So go ahead and get in your feelings and get in hermit mode. And I hope that you are giving yourself affirmations like, I'm loved, I'm lovable, and I deserve love, I'm worthy of love, those type of thoughts. So let's go ahead and get into the Who Loves You Baby segment. I'm going to be using the Sexual Magic Tarot Mini and see who's loving on my Scorpios right now. This is the romance and love segment of the reading. Alrighty, and it seems like some of the cards are reversed. I don't really read these cards reversed, so if they come out reversed, forgive me. We'll just take them as they come. Trying to flip them. All right, so what does Scorpio need to know? So Scorpio, if you need a personal reading, check the description box below. I'm also starting a weight loss challenge, so if you're looking to lose some weight, we're doing a payout, $1 a pound every pound that you lose. And then also we're gonna have a little bit of a prize going on. So I'm trying to get up to $500 on the Biggest Loser payout. So it just depends on the participation. So if you're interested, check the links below, okay? Alrighty, who is loving my Scorpio babies for September of 2020? Who is loving my Scorpio for September of 2020? Scorpio. What do we need to know? There's one that kept flying out. So Scorpio, what do we need to know? There's another one. And Scorpio, who is loving on my Scorpios? There's another one. Alrighty, so Scorpio, right off the bat, I can see you have two aces and a knight. So first you got the Ace of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. Or this is like the beginning of a passionate love affair. So maybe you're just getting to know somebody. I'm trying to get the glare off the card, but maybe you're just getting to know someone. Maybe you just met someone and you want to have sex, or you find them very attractive and they want to have sex with you. I really can't get the glare off this card. So, but as you can see, it's like, oh, this is their first intimate session. But yeah, they're totally butt naked. But the ace is all about something new beginning. And then you've got the Knight of Cups that fell out. So the Knight of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this could be your energy, like wanting to give somebody a love invitation. Or it doesn't have to be like, oh, I love you, will you be with me, or whatever. But it could be even advancing to an engagement. But most of the time, this is like that first invitation of, let's go out. I really like you. Let's go out. Or I'm coming to pick you up. So somebody, you could be going to pick somebody up, or somebody could be coming to pick you up. But there's definitely interest here, like romantic interest. Like, yes, I want to get with that person. So either they feel that way about you, or you feel that way about somebody. And also you got the Ace of Cups. So like I said, new feelings, new feelings. You could be feeling some way about somebody. And with two aces, like I said, it could be like you meet on the first day and all of a sudden you have this magnetic attraction, this chemistry, and then like you go home with him. Like, look, he's coming to get you. You go home with him, girl. Or guy, you know. So that's what I'm getting from that. Let's just double check the messages with the romance angel. We're going to clarify, not double check. Alrighty, my romance angel. See, for Scorpio, September of 2020. What messages do we need for Scorpio? Scorpio, September 2020. Thank you for being here, Scorpio. I love you. Scorpio, September. There's one. Scorpio, September of 2020. What messages do we need to know from my Scorpios? There's three. There's two more that fell out, I mean. All right, so the first card, oh my gosh. First card that fell out is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So, like I said, the only energy that we had with the return was the Mars retrograde. So I said somebody could be coming back that you used to know, that you used to work with. Like maybe you have some kind of work love affair. I don't know. But it could be somebody that you used to be in love with too, business partner or friend. And it says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So in this reconciliation, even though we got separation, but it seems like they're wanting to come back. So we're going to check the oracle cards about that. But oh my goodness, you got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So whoever's coming back is your true love. So you might be separated from somebody at this time, but give it some time. I feel like they're going to come back to you, Scorpio. And it's same for you to make the effort, because like I said in the first reading, you have love for this person. You know, and the king is is the highest card of love. Like, okay, basically you love this person deeply, you know, and it's true and right to you. And you know it's your soulmate. So I feel like if you're separated from somebody, there is a chance for reconciliation if you want that. But if you don't want that, then I would guard against that. Okay. And then, you know, don't do it. Just don't do it. Alrighty, Scorpio. Let's see. I got a couple more messages for you. I want to check the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. This is another oracle deck that I really like. So let's see what messages Scorpio needs to know for September of 2020. Scorpio. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to flip, but I like to pull. Scorpio, September 2020. What messages do you need to know for Scorpio? All right, there's one. Give me three cards. What messages do we need to know? There's two. And what else do we need to know for Scorpio, September of 2020? There's three. All right, Scorpio. So the first card that came out is flow, which this is the Wheel of Fortune. So things are starting to turn in your favor. The wheel is turning. You're going to be in the flow of things. Go with the flow. Don't try to force anything during this Mars retrograde. Go with the flow. I really like that for you. Because if you start to have resistance, then you know you're not on the right path. If anything is causing you resistance, change paths and go with the path of least resistance that feels good to you, because flow also represents the fixed signs, which is Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, right? All right, cool. And I might not have said them all. I'll go back and listen to it. But anyway, this is representing you. Like you're in the flow right now. Wade in the water and let it take you where you need to go. And then you got coming together, which is the Two of Cups again. So you got that in your first reading. The Two of Cups is your soulmate. Like, whoever this is, you guys are meant to be together. It probably is your true love, just like the romance angel said. So take that how it resonates. Like, don't try to fit a story in. That's not your story. But when I'm seeing, and excuse my nails, guys. Oh my God. But they're so weak that I cannot put any more nails on them right now. So coming together is the Two of Cups. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles, which in this deck is reach out. Traditionally, the Three of Pentacles is about tending to your own garden. But here it's saying reach out. Like maybe you want to reach out. Like you want to reach out to your soulmate, but for something is blocking you. But I think this is a good time, Scorpio, during while you're doing some deep thought and deep reflection. Like it is a good time to reach out to him. You did get the Hermit card, so maybe you might wait 3 months to reach out to somebody. The Pentacles are usually years, but maybe it's somebody you haven't seen in 3 years. So you need to reach out to them because it's your love, it's your true love. Or they're going to be reaching out to you. Like I said, with the reconciliation card, this could also be somebody from the past reaching out to you. Okay? Alrighty, and last but not least, Scorpio, I wanted to do a Colette Baron read oracle from the Enchanted Map. Alright, I love this oracle. And I had to replace a lot of my cards, but I'm almost there. I got 2 more decks to replace, and then I'll be good. Alrighty, so Scorpio, what messages do we need to know for Scorpio September of 2020? Scorpio. Oh, something already flipped. Scorpio. There's 2. Scorpio. What messages do we need to know for September of 2020? There's 3. All right. So we've got the first thing that happened was deep freeze, and that is number 26. So these numbers could mean something to you. 26 usually goes down to an 8. It could be on the 26th of the month you realize you're stuck. You know, like deep freeze is all about not doing anything, not going into action. So with that Mars retrograde energy, this is the perfect time for the deep freeze. But during the time when you're not moving, that means your mind is moving. You're going ahead and manifesting what you really want with that Magician. You know, your heart is moving. Everything is moving. You're going with the flow, but you might look and feel, it might appear to others that you're not doing anything. So you could be doing things effortlessly, Scorpio, getting a lot of stuff done. But to other people, it could appear that you're not doing nothing. Even to yourself, you could be like, oh my God, why, Lord, can I get things done? Like I said, bring the frustration level down and always direct the frustration to yourself in this next 2 to 3 months. Don't direct frustration toward anybody else but yourself. So that could be the deep freeze too. Like, do not react to others, period. Okay, then you've got Heal the Ouch, which is number 38. So this is another card of reconciliation. So that's what's making me think, like with 2 cards of reconciliation, somebody might be coming in to heal your old wounds, or you might be reaching out to them to heal them. So that way you can heal the situation and be friends again. Or it could be like your childhood traumas that are coming up. You're trying to heal your beliefs, trying to heal yourself. Maybe you have an ailment, like Lotta said, that a physical ailment comes up. This is the time for healing. So it could be healing and reconciliation. And you also got the home card. So home is number 27. So home is about home, you know, like you're enjoying your time at home during this time, resting, relaxing, you know, spending time with your children if you have them, grandchildren if you have them. You could also be working on a new business from home. You know, there's a lot going on, creativity from home, everything. Your home base is really important this month because that came out. So Scorpio, that is your reading for this month. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next month in the October monthlies. Peace and namaste. Love you. Bye.